And hello everybody, it's me West. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. My friend and I a couple weeks ago decided that we wanted to get rid of all of our other accounts and start brand new ones for a Zero to Hero kind of series. That's what this is right here. We decided on a 6-man team and we were going to play everything from scratch, make our own gear with our own professions, and not have any help from outside with donations or anything like that. And we just finished up the first week last night. It is currently 4 in the morning, so I'm making this a little bit late. This week was really hectic. I had like all of the Incarnum quests and about half of the Astrub quests all recorded and everything, but I switched computers when I got my new one, and so all of the footage that I had was deleted. So what you're seeing now is post level 50, I think, or at level 50, I don't really remember. But it was double experience weekend, and we did a lot of our leveling then, and so it was literally like 4 hours worth of footage. So it's no big deal really. All that we did was the Incarnate quests and a couple of the Astrub quests, and that got us the levels we're at now. So what you're seeing right now is us doing, well, me, because that's my teammate Jacob. He was logged out at the time. I was finishing up some Astrub quests that I was lagging behind because I was playing 4 characters and he was playing 2. Later on, I decided to drop the Eni and the Rogue, and Jacob dropped his Uganak and swapped it to Rogue. So now we have a 4-man team, but for the beginning of this video, you'll see 6 characters. It was a little bit daunting to play 4 characters from the start because a lot of quests have prerequisites that are a little bit difficult to get sometimes, especially when you're doing it yourself. So I just decided, it'd be easier to play 4 characters total for the team, and I don't regret dropping them at all. So we're at 500 achievement points. I did look afterwards, like tonight actually, when we logged off, how long we've been playing, and we have been playing for 47 hours, and we just hit 1,000 achievement points, spoiler. And so all we've really been doing is running around and doing quests and fighting stuff and professions, and we've been having a lot of fun. I've been streaming some of it, not as much as I wish I could, but I got everything set up finally. It took such a long time. I'm really glad to be getting this going, because it's something that I've been dreaming about for about 2 weeks. It was a very rash decision, not rash, but just spur of the moment type of thing. I was like, hey, in 2019, what could I do that would, jumpstart my YouTube channel, because I want to start getting content out. But I also wanted to get Dofus quest guides out, and I was like, all of my characters have pretty much all of these quests done already, and it's just going to be really annoying to make another one. Then I'd have 9 characters, and then I'd have to do all the quests over again, and it's just going to be really annoying. So what I decided to do was sell all of my gear on all of my characters so I wouldn't be tempted to help myself or give myself money, and then I would just start over with a team. And my friend, who at the time was trying to set up his own level 200 team so that he could play with me, he was all for it because we did the solo server together, and we had so much fun. We played like really hard. We were in the top 10 of achievement hunters for basically the entirety that we played, and we had a lot of fun. We're very intense players, but in order to be that intense, we have to be on the same page. And so, what better page than page 1? And I am really happy to have done this, actually, because it makes playing so much more fun when you start over and can show people like how easy it is to get something from nothing. In most of these videos, except for the last, I want to say 2 minutes of footage that I have, I'm in Pee-wee sets. The only reason I'm dealing as much damage as I am is because agility spells are quite strong, and I also have a toady and a mad tofu cloak and carnivore set, I think, which is part of the toady. Yeah, anyway. So I had roughly 400 agility, and it literally cost about 2,000 combos to make. because so what they did was they revamped all of the, like, the gears recipes for under level 100, so it is super easy to get gear and really easy to make. And since it was double experience weekend, what we decided to do the last couple hours of tonight was just work on our professions, and you'll see that later. I don't want to show too much of what we did profession-wise because it is a good money-making method that we have going for us right now, and so I don't want, everyone to start abusing it. I think we've got together, I think we have over 3 million commas worth of stuff in the market right now, and that is all from us grinding achievements for like 4 hours. I did lumberjack and miner and farmer and fisherman, and Jacob did, he got all of his shoemaker, tailor, all of those professions up to 100, and then he crushed all of the gear that we aren't going to use, and he put all the runes up for sale. So he's got over 1 million commas worth in the market right now of runes alone, and I got, I think, 77 artificer on the Elio, and so I crushed one trophy for a lot of runes. It was like 3,000 strength runes, and it was great. I combined them all and put them on the market for a couple 100,000. Not just that one, but I did make a couple more trophies and shields, a bunch of shields. And since it was double experience weekend, the already boosted like profession change made it so we got profession levels like super quick, and it was really great. As you can see here, we're riding Rye Needles, and we have harnesses and a bunch of cool stuff, and it looks like we're super rich and, overpowered and all of that, but really all we did was we sold all of our equipment on all of our other accounts, and we had a lot of money. So what we did with it was we bought 1 year subscription on all accounts, and we bought pre-sentient potions for auto running and all of that, just a bunch of ceremonial stuff that doesn't actually help you. Everything we have from our other accounts is ceremonial. It really doesn't help us at all. So we are starting from scratch 100%. We bought these Rye Needles for like 40,000 commas, which we got from achievements. As you can see here, we are going back and forth from that one dude who tells you to go do a bunch of dungeons. I don't remember his name right now. But we are just doing those quests, and they give you a lot of experience and money. And then we're also doing the achievements for the dungeons, as you can see in the chat right there. And those give you a lot of money and experience too. On my Zeller, I'm about 10 levels below the other accounts because I am saving all my achievements. I'm going to pop them once we hit around 16,000, which I think we're going to get to at around, I want to say, the 8-month mark. That might be me being optimistic, but hey, I think we can do it. On the solo server, Jacob and I got over 10,000 achievements in 3 months, so I know we can do it. It's just, a matter of how hard we play and how smart we play. I do plan on streaming a lot of this in the coming months, so head on over to my Twitch channel. It's going to be in the description below. I didn't stream a whole lot this week because a lot of this, in my opinion, isn't that interesting to watch, although it is probably one of the most fun parts to play. You get all the prerequisites done, and you get to decide what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, set everything up. It's a lot of planning. It's not so much, watching, which is why this video probably isn't the most fun to watch right now. But I have a lot of exciting stuff to come. Jacob and I have a lot of plans that I don't want to reveal just yet, but it's going to be great. I'm really excited to do this with everyone. I do plan on coming out with weekly videos of progress, and then once I start doing exciting quest lines like Decoko and Emerald and Turquoise and all that, I'm going to come out with quest guides and tactical fights, and then once we reach higher level monsters, I'm going to show how to kill them, how to do wanteds, where to get all these quests, how to consolidate everything so that you can do quests and achievements at the same time. It's really exciting. This is probably I want to say, 3rd time that I've started over from scratch. Maybe 4th, I think, actually, now that I think about it. It's probably the 4th time that I started over from scratch, so I've got a lot of not a lot, but I've got some experience with how to do all of this now. We do plan on doing all of the quests and all of the dungeon achievements and basically beating the game in, hopefully, in a year. We're going to go for at least 16,000 achievement points, and we started off a little bit slow due to all the complications of getting a new computer and having to re-download everything and setting it up and losing a bunch of time because of that. We did only play 47 hours worth this week, which is about 8 hours a day. It's still a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount of time, but it wasn't, efficient hours. A lot of it was standing around and doing nothing. So the next couple weeks, I'm really planning on, going hard, not wasting any time, grinding achievements to the max, and making these episodes super entertaining and fun to watch for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first one, and I hope you guys are gonna stay tuned for the next one. So I love you all, and I'll see you next week.